If January of 2024 is anything to go by, the month of February might also be a stellar month for the world of gaming. From Helldivers 2, Suicide Squad, Banishers, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and more, there are a lot of games to mark your calendars for. But before we get into it, you should know that we publish these lists on tbreak.com as well as on our YouTube channel, so if you aren't subscribed already, don't forget to do so you never miss out. Alright, now let's dive in. Have you ever wanted to kill Batman, Superman and the Flash because you are someone who just want to watch the world burn? Well then, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League might just be up your alley. Developed by Rocksteady Games, the makers behind the legendary Batman series, comes the new live service co-op shooter which will see the infamous Task Force X, which comprises of Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang and King Shark, set out on an impossible mission: save the world by killing the Justice League. They might be a little brainwashed, but we will let that pass. Sega and Atlus are remaking an old classic where time could be your greatest enemy. Persona 3 Reload is a remake of the 2006 PS2 classic, completely redone with upgraded visuals and quality of life improvements while still retaining the core story and the original style intact. The game follows a high school student who, after a personal tragedy, gains an ability to summon a persona and joins the specialized extracurricular execution squad, a group tasked with defeating shadows and uncovering the mystery of the Dark Hour. Foam Stars is a 4v4 online shooter where players can wield weapons that spray out colorful jets of foam which can either be used in combat or create fresh terrain. Sounds suspiciously like a game we already know. Foam Stars is set to release exclusively for the PS4 and PS5 and will be free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. Before we go ahead, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with our monthly video game list. Freedom, peace, democracy. That's what you will be fighting for in Arrowhead Games' upcoming co-op shooter. Helldivers 2 is a mission-based, frantic third-person shooter where players will get a wide variety of explosive firepower and battle-changing stratagems to conquer ferocious alien creatures. It releases on February 8th exclusively for the PS5. Life is Strange developer Don't Nod is going for something different this time around, a dark and broody action-adventure where players will make difficult choices that will define the lives and relationship of the main characters. In Banishers, players will assume the role of two experienced 1960s versions of Ghostbusters who must unravel the mysteries of a sinister evil at play and dispel the curse using powerful rituals. The game, which releases on February 13th on PC, PlayStation and Xbox platforms, promises complex storytelling, unforgettable characters and difficult choices to make. Crystal Dynamics are bringing back the classic adventures of Lara Croft to modern platforms with the new Tomb Raider 1-3 remastered. The game will feature the first 3 Tomb Raider games along with extra content where players can choose to either play with the upgraded graphics or switch to the original polygon look at any time. Ubisoft's much maligned, long in the making seafaring online adventure is finally releasing this month on the PC, PlayStation and Xbox platforms. Skull and Bones allows players to don the boots of a pirate as they set sail to engage in thrilling naval battles, face deadly pirate hunters, even deadlier wildlife and unpredictable weather, and plunder as much loot as possible. They can do so solo, but taking along 2 friends in the co-op mode is highly encouraged. Did you miss out on playing Mario vs Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance 20 years ago? Well, we have some good news for you. Nintendo is releasing a remake of the game with modern controls and upgraded visuals, giving players a chance to experience an old classic for the first time, or if you are old enough, all over again. Embark once again on the adventures of Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Idiot and Red 13 in the second installment of the 3-part reimagining of the classic PlayStation RPG. Cloud and gang have finally escaped the city of Midgar and have set out on a journey across the planet in the pursuit of Sephiroth, the vengeful swordsman from Cloud's past who was once thought to be dead. Rebirth will adopt the classic open world format unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake with a vast and beautiful open world to explore, complete various side quests and minigames in, and of course participate in Chocobo races. That wraps up our list of the best games to play this month. Which ones are you going to play? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos.